Okay, so my wife and I recently went up to Ottawa to go see Korn and Gojira. I do have videos talking about both Korn's show and Gojira's show, but I thought I would do a third and final video just talking about the whole concert experience, especially modern day. First of all, I think that the whole ticket reselling market is it's gross. It's just really gross. First of all, I do think that there should be a way for, let's say you buy tickets to a show, you can't go, you should have a way to sell those tickets if you just can't go. I do think it's gross, though, that people can just go ahead and just buy up just a large chunk of tickets and just sell them, just for the whole purpose of making a profit. I also think that is gross that Ticketmaster and Live Nation use a surge ticket price model. The ticket price should just be the ticket price. If Korn wants to sell their tickets at $80 a pop, they should just sell it at $80 a pop. I don't think that Ticketmaster should be able to say, okay, Korn wants to sell these at $80 a pop. We're going to sell them for $150. That's gross. I also think that as a band, sure, once the show is pretty much there and they're performing, the band has already been paid. So monetarily, it doesn't matter too much. But as a music fan, I am sorry, I will refuse to buy a ticket that's way out of my budget, especially if that ticket is secondhand. I do think that as a band, even though you're paid for the gig already, I do think it's probably disheartening to them to see these random empty seats that aren't filled just because people refuse to buy those secondhand tickets. This time around, I think it was a unwelcome surprise that everyone seemed to be there for that concert. The last few times my wife and I have gone to concerts, we've always gotten stuck either beside or in front of or behind someone that's super drunk, that's acting like an idiot, or someone who feels the need to have loud-ass conversations during the whole show. This specifically happened when we went to see Metallica back in April. First of all, talk about overpriced tickets. That one was a big one. But literally there were a group of guys that were having this loud-ass conversation, not even talking about the music, while my wife was trying to enjoy one of the openers, Ice Nine Kills. To the point where she actually turned around and told them to shut the fuck up. Yes, my wife will tell people to shut the fuck up, so if you don't shut the fuck up, she's going to tell you to shut the fuck up. In which case, she actually got a high five and a good job from the other couple that was beside us that night. But anyways, that was Metallica, this is Korn. Everyone seemed to be there for the concert, and it was a welcome change. There was a group of people beside me, the girl beside me specifically seemed to be there just all for it, ready to see Korn. And I was happy to see that. The people in front of us were there to see Korn, and they were excited, and I was excited to see that. People behind me. There were a couple guys that were up there talking, but they shut up during the music for the most part, so that was good. For people going to concerts, be more like the people at this Korn concert. Just shut up, enjoy the concert, obviously cheer and sing along, do all that stuff, but do you really have to have a conversation? If you're there going to have a conversation, go back up, go outside and have your conversation, and come back when you're ready to enjoy the music, because that's what we're here for. We are here to enjoy the music. That's what we're here for. Not to look at our phone, not to talk about our work day, not to get so drunk we can barely remember the music. So yeah, that's my rant. So rant over, I guess. Have yourself a good day, and bye.